3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Ruse Radio. Pleasure to see you folks. Still in quarantine here. We got our friend on Discord. I wish I could show you his face, but my phone's being weird. Who do we have on Discord? Who is this? Who do we got?
This is your boy, Danny Osborne, a.k.a. Saddoc, a.k.a. Young Sapien, a.k.a. 12 Flex.
There you have it, folks. It's your boy. Now, Danny, what have you been up to during the quarantine? Have you been doing anything fun at your house?
Man, I've been straight vibing. So this quarantine thing happened, and I've been taking it pretty seriously. Some of my friends have been calling me pussies. I'm not a pussy. I'm actually just a concerned citizen trying to do my damnedest to keep safe out here. So I've been doing my duty. I've been smoking a bunch of weed. I've been disrespecting my body, developing bad habits. It's been pretty tight. Been sucking at Dark Souls.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but on like a real note, a few days ago, like a day or two ago. Yeah, I would say a day or two ago, I premiered my new EP, Burner, on Instagram Live on my @Saddoc_MI account. Got quite a few people in on 3 live streams throughout the night, and general consensus is that they enjoy it. So I'm happy to hear that. It'll be releasing Tuesday, April 7th on all platforms. Looking forward to that.
Yes, me too, my friend. Me too. I used to call me on my cell phone, but it was a burner. Yes, it was. That's a solid track that reignited my interest in Triller. You can catch Ruse Official on Triller now, and if you want to catch a little sneak peek of Burner, if you missed the live stream, hop up over on Triller. Go check out Ruse Official.
Triller's the shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's honestly...
You know what I love?
That it's TikTok for the big kids.
Well, it's that, but you know who Comethazine is?
Yes.
Dude, okay, so Comethazine's fucking great. he makes music that is only for Triller, I feel. I feel his first thing in mind is this gonna be good for, like, Triller? Like, can I fucking lip sync this and look mean as fuck?
It's a good thing to keep in mind. I bet a bunch of songs that are popular on TikTok and Triller, that was not what they were thinking. Like, there are some songs where you, like maybe, but I bet it's just one of those random things. So,
I feel like Mixed Signals could be a TikTok famous song. I feel like it's got that potential. It could be doing the little white girl dances to it.
We need to start doing more TikTok challenges.
Yes, man.
That should be part of our thing. We'll drop UpNrth. We'll drop tracks, and then we'll do TikTok challenges. UpNrth. What am I talking about? Up north. What? What is that? Well, that, folks, is the amazing collective put together by our friend Danny here, growing by the minute, just like our friendly virus. We got freaking
Jesus
Gabe
Christ,
Sinclair
Wyatt.
up in here now. That's big news.
What?
I feel like you should talk a little bit about what that means to you, what Gabe means to you as an artist. You know what it means to get him involved in UpNrth.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even hear what you said. No, I got it now. What it means to have Gabe in UpNrth. That's a big thing for me. When I started doing this music stuff fucking 2 years back, I listened to Gabe and I was like, damn, this is like really cool. I didn't know that people could just do this music on their own like this. And it really inspired me to like start making. And I stopped for a second, and he started making some more stuff. I started making some more stuff, and I reached out to him. And luckily, he was just a nice enough person to kind of help me out with a lot of stuff. So for him to vibe with the vision, that's like the most fucking Gen Z thing to say. Okay, but for him to respect what I'm doing and to want to be a part of it and want to see it grow, it's just a very cool thing. And I feel like he has that drive and that potential that you see in a lot of these great artists. So I feel it's a very, very great thing to have Gabe Sinclair join UpNrth.
Yeah, I agree. I think Gabe is one of those artists that, I may have said this before on record, but like myself, like you, he reminds me of someone that you wouldn't have to tell them to, you don't have to give them money to make something. You don't have to give them a reward to create something. It's almost as if, like, you can tell that it's almost as if they're making those things just to fulfill something within themselves. I think it shows within the genuine nature of the art. I would say that about someone like Lil Lurka as well. There's a lot of artists that I really like locally. There's only a few, honestly, that really stick out to me like that. Gabe's one of them. Gabe is one of them because Gabe has this kind of natural personality that sticks out, I think, within him, and this natural, especially stage presence. Like if his songs and the production and the video quality and the whole package, all that doesn't convince you, then just see him live. And then tell me he's not an amazing, not even local artist, just as an artist. He is impressive. I love Gabe. I really, really do. I feel lucky that he even knows my real name. He's a cool guy.
Oh, Lord. Cool guy alert. Cool guy alert.
Oh, I'm knocking my hat off over here. Hats off. Hats off to Gabe. Hats off to Gabe.
My bean. I'm knocking my bean off here.
I'm knocking my bean off. I just knocked my bean off.
That sounds vulgar.
I'm sorry. It happens.
Knocking my bean. Be quiet. I'm knocking my bean.
I'm knocking my bean.
We're fucking TikToks, dude. We're off of it.
We are off our knockers, buddy.
We're off our guappers.
We're off our guappers. You know what they call those in the UK?
Royale with cheese. That was fucking stupid.
That was what I was going for. You got me.
Yeah? Wait, I got it?
You did. That was what I was going for. Man, if there is anything I don't like about our current social situation, there's a couple things. One thing I really don't like is not liking going to the store. I usually like going to the store. I usually am like, heck yeah, let's get some groceries. Let's get some stuff that we don't already have. And now I'm like, oh, I don't have that. I have to go to the grocery store, the vector of illness. Why are we
in testing out your new stand-up?
I'm just saying, man. I don't like it. If there's a couple things that I don't like.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears? You know what really flicks my bean?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh. You're nasty, sir. It's not even 7 p.m. It's not even 7 p.m.
It's not even 7 p.m., folks. Not even. Dude.
No.
What's your favorite meat to eat?
My favorite meat?
Yeah, like when you eat meat. Like, what's your favorite one?
Dude. Fucking salami. Salami is... Salami or fried Spam.
No way.
I am a man of white trash descent, and not really. My family is not fucking out there, but I just have very, very simple tastes.
Simple taste.
I'm as a dog is, if you could maybe even say that, right?
I'm sorry, say that one more time for me.
I'm kind of like a dog when it comes to meat, you know? It's like, if you just give me anything, I'll
just
fucking
like whatever
eat it.
one.
Like yeah, but like, you know, there's certain meats dogs really fuck with, you know.
There are, but like, salami is a surprising answer, honestly.
Nah, dude, salami fucking slaps. Oh, salami is insane.
I mean, I like, the thing is about, like, Italian meats is, like, there's something about, like, the zesty, like, it's like if you you like Italian subs, then? Like, if you go to Subway, you get one of those Italian subs with a bunch of Italian meat on there?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's just too much Italian. It's, like, too Italian.
You sound like every fucking neighborhood in the 1930s. Too much Italian. Too much Italian. Jesus. I really like, what's that one thin-ass meat? Prosciutto, I think?
I don't think I've had prosciutto. That sounds good. Just the name makes it
sound
good. Is it
prosciutto?
Good. I mean, I like bologna. I'll leave bologna on the sandwich.
Bologna's tight. I like a good olive loaf.
Yeah, I mean, if you want my favorite meat, steak all the way.
But what kind of steak?
Good question. There's a lot of steaks. I mean,
have you ever had a filet mignon?
Very good. Filet is like tender, so it's amazing.
It's insane.
The thing about filet is, like, I could eat that so fast because it's like, if you get a good one that's really tender, you could eat it quick, like quick. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing that gets me about filet. I like getting like a big old steak, real big, like too big for me to eat in one sitting. So I'll have some leftovers. Probably like a ribeye, or I had a prime rib recently, and that was very good. So maybe prime rib, maybe prime rib, but because prime rib's tender as well. Those tender ones are where it's at. Or actually, not a ribeye.
You're just saying you're just saying some out of pocket shit tonight, huh?
Dude, I've been thinking about this. The thing is, man, they've been keeping me locked in a house. I've been stuck in a house for so long that, like, I've been posting on Facebook again.
Yeah, dude, you have. That's insane. I see you posting on there, and I'm like, who is this? And I'm like, Wyatt. I'm like,
Did you see that I shared? Did you see that I shared a meme the other day? I never do that.
What? I didn't hear you.
You liked the meme that I shared. I shared that meme of the dude narrating the girl who was doing sign language.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
It was pretty funny, but I never share memes. That's more of a you and Gabe type thing. But you know what? I'm succumbing because I'm stuck at home and I just don't care anymore. I'm on Facebook.
Facebook is
I might as well post.
Insane.
It's
and
crazy.
I know that I've been saying insane a lot, but honestly, like, Twitter is one thing. Twitter is great. I love Twitter. But Facebook, you gotta be on at, like, the right time. You can't be following any, like, normie pages or anything. Like, you gotta look in, like, some deep, like, local Facebook. I saw some horrible shit, man.
What'd you see on Facebook?
It's just, like, oh my god, some of the posts, they're just so ignorant, man. I don't even know how to describe.
I mean, you got some ignorant folks.
What?
I said you got some ignorant folks on Facebook. What really gets me on Facebook is I don't really see it as much on Instagram, but you get a lot of that. They're just doing this to keep us inside so they can put up their 4G or their 5G towers.
I've seen that. Yeah.
That's the stuff that gets me on Facebook. I'm just like, oh boy. And
then you're like, wow, that's stupid. And then you lay in bed at night and you're like, but maybe.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said you lay in bed at night and you think, well, maybe.
Man, oh man. How's Pepe doing?
Pepe is, dude, so he's been what you may call the worst.
Are you serious?
He's been shitting on the carpet, like diarrhea explosion shitting. Like, it sounded like a shotgun, and he's so, small. I was on a Discord call with Graham a few nights ago, or maybe like a week ago, and Pepe's in my room, and I'm talking to him, and I just hear something that sounds like something hitting the ground at an extremely fast speed, and I turn around, and oh my God, the look on his face, he knew what he was doing. He was squatted, and it was just everywhere, man. And he did this for about 5 days, and it wasn't all in one spot. It was near the doorway, it was in the bathroom, it was in my room, and I was just cool and good. But we've made progress, and he's currently doing all his pees and poos in the bathroom, and they're solid poos. So, glad to report he's doing a little better. He's not the worst dog ever. Maybe we can get him back to the litter box a week or two tops. So,
you got Pepe in a litter box?
Pepe's been in a litter box. So Pepe, for those who are at home, who is this absolute nut? So I live in an apartment. Pepe is a little mini poodle. He's not even 5 pounds. He is pure love. He just wants affection. He'll hug you. He'll kiss you. Oh my God. He's just the little sweetest guy. He just wants your attention. But he's mainly an indoor dog. He used to live with this older woman that used to be in a church, and she would just keep him outside all the time, but not outside in the way that outside on a sun porch, and nobody would pay attention to him. So
poor man.
Yeah, but he's always been litter trained. But he's just, maybe it's because I rearranged my room a bit, but I've put him in the litter box, and he understands what it is. But
that is
he's
hilarious,
just
dude. Man. I have never heard of anybody that's trained their dog to use a litter box.
And I take him out. It's not
doesn't own a cat.
He's just straight up in the apartment all the time. I do take him out.
I mean, I can't blame you, because I didn't think about that. You were in the 3rd floor, pretty deep. You'd have to walk him all the way down every time he has to.
No, it's not that bad. Because if I go off to the right when you exit my apartment, it's there's a flight of stairs directly there.
So you can't let him out right there.
Yeah, so I can just let him out the back, and then I'll come around the front, so he gets to walk a little bit.
I mean, hey man, he had to poop.
Yeah, he's been doing better about it though, so I'm proud of him. It's definitely easier to clean up on a linoleum floor than carpet. So
maybe he's stressed. Maybe he did it for tell you something.
Well, I found out why he was doing the diarrhea pooping. He got into chocolate, dude. My mom had chocolate laying out, and she just, like, I don't know. He was in my room. Somehow he got out, and he ate the chocolate.
That is very unfortunate. I'm sad to hear
that. But thankfully it was milk chocolate. If it was dark chocolate, he would have been definitely screwed. But the milk chocolate, it wasn't as hard on him. Just gave him some poopy problems. So
he's a small man. That's why
he is. And let's emphasize this. He is a man. He is he's a man trapped in a dog's body, and I really love it. It's a fun time.
He's doing his due diligence. He's doing his darnest.
Yeah, dude, he's great. I like dressing him up.
He should be Peppa Pig for Halloween this year.
No, he shouldn't.
Yeah, he should.
No, dude. I'll dress him up as, like, I'm trying to think what would be good.
You'll dress up as who? They cut out.
Oh, I should put him in a little we should be the Beatles. I'll put him in, like, a little Sergeant Pepper's jacket.
See, no, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea
at all. I know that they have that shit too. Like, they got everything for Beatles.
I don't think I've ever put my dog in a costume for Halloween, but I should. I feel like I don't know if he'd like the walking. He'd probably get nervous. All the humans.
I took Pepe 2 years ago, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he vibed with it. I think he was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
He just likes interaction.
Yeah, my dog's a wuss. He'd probably be a wuss.
Well, is your dog's also like a little fatty boy?
Oh no, you're thinking of hold on.
Oh, the other dog. The other dog. Yes, I understand now.
Yes, you're thinking of Cupid, the little fatty, little chubby.
No,
boy.
The one that is at your place now.
Yes, but at my new place here, we got
Oscar. the new place.
We got Oscar the man. Oscar the man.
Oscar.
He's very
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar. He's a good boy. He's laying right behind me right now, right in the shot. He's right behind us.
Good.
That was actually my phone going. Well, we got Oscar in his house. I love Oscar.
Yeah, dude.
I love my dog. I love my cats. I really just like my animals. I think
yeah.
Like, I was thinking about this. Like, we're in quarantine right now, and I can't imagine if I were in quarantine alone. Like, I'm so glad I at least have some animals, and my sister's with me. But even if she wasn't here, like, at least I have some cats and my dog.
Yeah, let me ask that. How's quarantine going for you? What are you doing for quarantine?
What'd you say?
What are you doing for the quarantine?
Oh, what am I doing for the quarantine? Is that what you said? You mean like beyond staying inside and like trying to not go places?
Like the activities.
Oh, activities. Not as much as I should. I posted on my Instagram recently, and I should take my own advice. But what I said is that I think it was right after I did one of those podcasts, my last podcast, right after I posted that one. And we're coming up with this one, but I feel like it's an important thing that people need to hear. You know, you're at home right now. You might feel unmotivated. You might feel, even though you have all this free time, you still don't want to do anything because you don't have a choice. But you do have a choice. There's always a silver lining. There's always a reason, to look at something in a more positive way. Because otherwise, what is it? It just is something that sucks. And stuff doesn't suck. So literally, you're stuck at home. You have all this free time. What do you like to do? What are you good at? What do you think usually? I'm at work. I'm spending all this time at work. I never have enough time to do the thing I love. You know, if I had more free time, I could do blank. What is it? Because if you're not doing it, and this is the time you have, you will never have an excuse ever again. That's how I'm looking at it. And I've been wasting too much time. I'm not taking my own advice. So I'm one of you guys. I'm one of them. But I'm telling you, I got to take my own advice. I got to use this time. I got to put it towards what I love. Because otherwise, what is this time? You feel me?
Yeah, I'm glad that you look at it in that way, and I'm glad that it's working for you. I kind of have low key like an opposite view. I've seen a lot of people say that like this is the time to get shit done, and I do understand that, but I feel that it is essential to say that if you are preoccupied with other things, or if you're just trying to stay safe out here, you don't need to make the next starry night. You don't need to, sit down and write the next best-selling novel. Nobody expects you to do that. So if you need this time to just kind of relax and take it easy, then you do that. If you need this time to clean your house, then you do this. If you need that time to think about your relationships and what you value in life, or what's the next path, or if you are like caring for your family, it's absolutely fine. You can decide to do that. But I'm glad that I'm glad that Wyatt, you also see it as if you don't get it done now, when are you going to get it done? And I do understand that, because sometimes you just gotta put your hand to the fire. That's not the expression. I don't know what it is.
I get what you're saying. Put the fuel to the flame.
What is that expression? Yeah, but
the fuel to the fire. I don't know.
Yes, you gotta put the fuel to the fire or whatever. And you gotta find out when you're gonna do this, because if you can't do it now, then when are you going to do it? That is good motivation for some people. But for some, you just take this time and fucking chill out, dude. Just vibe. But if your vibe is creating something, then fucking go for it, dude. Hell yeah.
But there you go. That's what I mean. I think we're saying the same thing, because when I'm saying, like, you can apply it to creating, you can also apply it to all those other things you listed. Say you're always at work and you're always thinking, man, I wish I could just chill out of my house. I wish I could just hang out at home. I wish I could just go home and clean my room. I never clean my room. I never have time. Yeah. Like, if those are the things that you think, and then now you're at home and you're not just chilling out, you're not just cleaning your room, what are you doing? Because this is the chance. Literally, they're telling you to stay home. Just do it. Just chill out of your house. Just clean your house. If you don't do those things when life gives you the chance to do it, then do you really even believe within yourself that you want to do those things at all? Like, is it real, or is it just you creating these goals when you don't really even fully believe in them? Like, I don't like when people have these creative things and they have these ideas, but then they don't have the initiative or the drive or the push, because this is the moment. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to relax, if this is too much, if you feel like the world is too much right now, then take the time to do that. But even then, life's going to be a lot of the time. Right. It just builds on itself. You never want to be the guy that settles for a situation. I just feel like if you really believe in creation and your art and all those things, you can never, ever, ever slow down too much, because the moment you do, the moment you allow it to happen, you did it. And now it's hard to speed back up. And, I would hate to see that happen to some of these amazing, amazing, amazing creative people out here, or some of these people that I don't know are amazing, that all they got to do is show me. It's everywhere. Everybody's so talented, dog. I really do appreciate I really do appreciate the community that we have. And that's the other thing that I really try to drive home when I talk about this whole thing. I made my whole brand, my whole idea community. That's basically what I've made it at this point. That's what I like to think it all is this sense of bringing all of these people together in one place, be it Flint-centric, but the mid-Michigan kind of area overall. And I've really tried to drive that home, and I think it's worked out. But when something like this happens, it's like it's targeting everybody that I work with and everybody that I work for and what I work towards. And so please, everybody, just stay home. Just be safe, because I can't do this without you. This is nothing without the people around me and the creative energy that drives it. And so I want everybody to be safe and everyone to do everything they can, because without everyone, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. And that means you and you and you and you and you. It's not excluding anybody. Everybody's a part of it. And so I think that's really, really, really important, is that, and that's not even just my brand. I like to think that the brand thing is just a representative of life itself. We're all in this together. And, I just think that's really important. It's like things like this really are big reminders of that big old message that we all always got to remember. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
It's funny because I always say that, and right now it's really fitting, but I kind of say it in reference to High School Musical, but it's really a universal truth. It's very true. You can't do it without other people. I think Chris McCandless quote, happiness isn't real unless shared. I like to think of things that way as well. You really can't do it without anybody else. And so, even if you think you're one of those people that's going to be fine, you got nothing to worry about, just think about your grandma. Think about your homie's grandma.
Yeah,
think about those guys.
Absolutely be safe and don't do stupid shit. For the love of God.
Yeah.
Just stay home. For the love of God, just smoke some weed and stay home.
I mean, hey, do whatever you got to do. Whatever keeps you in the house, entertained, just do it. I mean, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, just do it. In the words of my great friend, Shia LaBeouf, just do it. It's true. It's true. He's right.
Just do it, man.
Just do it, man. For real. Some people don't just do it. Nike had it right a long time ago. You got any role models?
Role models?
You got any role models, Danny?
That
sounds like a no.
Not that I can think of at the moment. Maybe if you name off a few of yours, I could get an idea.
I don't think I have any either, to be honest with you. Like, I very hard for me to come up with someone that I look at as a role model. I think that everybody truly does have flaws, and that's part of life. It's hard to pick a role model because it's like an ideal person.
Yeah.
I don't know if those exist. But I'd like to have one. I wish I could say Elvis.
Yeah.
I wish I could just say that I wish I could be like Elvis. That'd be great. If I could just look at videos of Elvis and think, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't got one of those. I don't got one Elvis.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would say, like, their dad. But I just, I can't say that.
Who's your role model? My dad.
It's not, well, dude. It's like these upper class fucking. Who's your role model? Well, my father. And I can see how it can be for some other people. Like, even if you're just more like small town kind of, like some dads, they fucking just kill it. And they're just great dads. Other dads, they're just getting by. And some just fucking suck.
They're whack.
Whack dad. You got a whack dad.
Whack dads. Yo, about to spit a rhyme at all these whack dads. Whack dad from Baghdad. Yo, whack dads from Baghdad with black hand, smack dad, blackjack. I'll pack that. Smack that. No weed whack. No weed whack. Whack dads. Flip flap. Man, Danny, you got any good topics? I feel like I'm running out of topics. You got anything good?
Yeah, dude. I actually got a great topic.
What do you got?
What is your goal for 2020 when it comes to your music?
For 2020?
Yes. What do you want to achieve with your music in 2020?
Well, I got a couple things on the horizon planned. Here, I'm gonna push the button on my camera real quick as I answer this. Just one moment. I don't want it to flip flop on my thingy. All right, I'm back. So,
right,
2020.
Huh?
Goals for 2020, I would say they are these. Musically, or just like in terms of brand, I want to put out at least 2 more projects by the end of the year, which would total for just 2 this year, maybe even 3, but full projects. I really want to get that out. I got a collaborative project with Graham that is announced that is coming sometime over the next few months. The whole Corona thing is kind of putting it on hold, but we'll see how that goes. I got Continue coming very soon, probably over the next couple months. But again, it's all about timing things right, because I want to drop it at a time where people will be interested, and maybe even I could put together some kind of show. And then after that, perhaps Con Artist Remastered, 2020 remaster of Con Artist might be in the works, just maybe. Constellations Volume 2, either late this year or next year. So I guess I got probably 3 or 4 projects in the works.
Nice, man.
Constellations Volume 2 is certain. Constellations Volume 2 is certain. Continue is certain. FINSTA is certain. So yeah, 3 for sure. Beyond that, I would love to say more shows. I would love to say more stuff like that. But right now, that's the real question. I mean, I guess that's the question that everybody has right now is, when should I schedule things for? When's the time to really plan my life for? Because it's all on hold. So we'll find out, I suppose. But I really just want to drop this stuff at a time when it'll make sense, and when I can get the proper kind of, hype built up for it. I mean, shoot, if I do drop one of these, I got a few projects, so maybe I'll just drop one in the next month or 2 just to put it out there, just to keep things moving, because we all see how this thing is going. So, maybe people just need something to latch onto while they're stuck at their house, and maybe that's just what I should do. But, it's weird because now it's all planned around this weird situation for my 2020 goals. Whatever goals I did have, they're kind of, strangely coordinated now, because it's when do more music videos. You guys can look forward to that. Definitely gonna be dropping more music videos, more visuals, Posting more on YouTube, Instagram, more Ruse Radios for sure. All that stuff. Like podcast going to be going hard. Going to be going hard on trying to drop more tracks consistently. Just singles, in the meantime. But between those EPs, still going to be some singles that won't even be from the EPs, hopefully. A bunch of new stuff. I'm always dropping new stuff. That's basically the goal. Just keep doing what I've been doing. Keep making more 60 seconds. Look forward to that. Your 60 seconds is actually the next one still. That tentative Saddoc Part 2 is the next one. Let's hope we can hit 50 episodes again this year. We got a cog in the wheel. We got a cog in the wheel, folks. We got a Corona in the Sharona. So.
What are you going to do, man?
You feel me?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Wait. That's what we'll do. Wait.
Lord.
But yeah, man. That's my goal. You got any good 2020 goals?
2020 for me is about polish. I don't want to put out a project that I'm not happy with or I feel sounds unfinished in certain ways, because if I feel it sounds that way, how is the audience gonna like it? How do I expect the audience to respect the product and listen to it? So definitely polish and a lot of just tweaking things, making sure that things are going in the right direction. Just always create. I don't want to have a moment this year where, like, I'm not thinking about something creative. And I understand that that's going to happen, but, want to try to go for it to where I can think more creatively. I just want to do more things, I guess.
That's a good goal. I mean, life's giving you time. You just graduated. Technically.
Yup.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you still walk, but you basically did it. So, take that time, dude. Be creative. Now is the time. If there ever was one, now is the one. Just stay creative. Keep it popping.
Yeah,
be the Danny you're meant to be.
Dude, I should just move to Canada. I was thinking about it, bro.
You should just move to Canada. Just do it.
I literally, I was talking to Steven about it. I was like, I think that we should move to Canada. We got no reason not to.
You think Steven would go with you?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
As long as you got a friend that would go with you.
No, probably not. Like, he'd probably say yeah.
But deep down, he'd be like, I'm not doing that.
He'd be like, haha, funny meme, right? I'm like, no, I was being serious. I want to go to Canada.
I know, and you're gonna have to cry and go alone. You're gonna go to Canada alone.
Yes.
The thing is, too, I hear Canadians are really mean, so you don't want to deal with them by yourself.
Hey, give me your money.
Warning. Hey. Fair warning. Yeah, give me your money, eh?
Pull your pants down, eh? Okay. Oh.
Man, Daniel.
Yeah.
I must say that I think I am so hungry. I ate before I called you, and then I'm still hungry. And we talked about steak, and I have steak marinating in my fridge.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to end this podcast on the note of I'm going to go eat the steak that I have marinating in my fridge. We have good goals for 2020. UpNrth is the freaking most awesome local brand you can think of. And if there's anybody that UpNrth should acquire next, I'm going to say this on record. Are you ready for this? I'm going to say it on record.
Oh, wait. Drum roll. Wait. Fuck. All right, do it.
Graham. We need Graham.
Okay.
I think if we can get Graham on here, you guys have been talking more. He's been getting closer with the family. He's already a homie with me. And I think as long as he can see the idea behind it, he can vibe with it, I think it'll work out. I think that he's the type of artist that presents the kind of thing we're looking for in terms of creative energy, in terms of output, in terms of understanding of aesthetic, and in playing to a crowd and getting people involved. I think he's good at all those things. I think he knows what they're worth, and I respect that about him. And he's only getting started. So if there's anybody I recommend, I nominate, it's Graham.
Definitely, man.
And I guess that's a great note to end on. That's a good one. So I think we'll cut it there for our folks watching at home. I love you guys so much. It's always a great time. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay humble. Ruse Radio, clocking out.